Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you all are good at your home. Today we start class 9th science chapter number 8 motion, in which we complete few topics today. Motion, rest. Motion and rest both are relative. Distance, displacement, uniform motion, non-uniform motion. So let's start with the first topic, motion. One question in your mind, that what do you mean by motion? What is motion? Motion. An object is said to be in motion if it changes its position with respect to the surrounding in a given interval of time. Example: a running car, water of flowing river, flying birds, all are in the state of motion. Why these all are in the state of motion? Because a running car that means moving car, because car changing its position. Flowing river, flying birds, these all are what? Changing their position from one place to another, or from the surrounding with respect to time interval. Rest. An object is said to be at rest if it does not change its position with respect to its surrounding. For example, a book kept on the table, train standing on the platform, water kept in a glass are in the rest position because their position does not change with time, with the surrounding. Frame of reference. This is very important topic. Frame of reference is another object or scene with respect to which we compare an object's position. In the above figure, the car is to the right of the tree. Are you see the picture? Where the car is to the right of the tree. After 2 second interval of time, the car is to the left of the tree. As the tree does not move, we all know that. So the car must have moved from one place to another. It is very clear, after 2 seconds, the car is to the left of the tree. As the tree does not move, the car must have moved from one place to another. Therefore, here the tree considered as the frame of reference. Because we are comparing the position of the car with respect to the tree. Rest and motion both are relative terms. Rest and motion both are relative terms. Both are related to each other. How? Let's see. Rest and motion are the relative terms because they depend on the observer's frame of reference. Observer's frame of reference. If an observer is at rest in his or her own frame of reference, but he may be moving in others observers frame of reference. So if two different observers are not at rest with respect to each other, then they too get different results when they observe the motion or rest of the body. We can understand this term with the help of few examples. Example number 1. A passenger sitting on a moving bus. You can just imagine a passenger sitting on a moving bus is at rest with respect to his co-passenger. When we are sitting in a bus, we all are at rest with respect to our neighbors, with respect to our co-passengers. But at the same time, he is moving, we all are moving with the bus with respect to a person standing outside, like trees, buildings, or a person who is outside the bus. With respect to all this frame of reference, we can say that we all are in motion. Okay, with the help of this example, we can understand that rest and motion both are relative. We are at rest at the time when we compare with the co-passengers. But at the same time, when we compare with the outside from the bus, we can say that we all are in motion. Now see the second example. Our home, office, or school is at rest with respect to the earth. Yes, with respect to the earth, our home, office, school are at rest. Yes or no? Yes. But they are moving along with the earth with respect to the sun. See in the diagram, we all are know that earth is moving around the sun and we all are situated on the earth. Our home, office, school all are situated on the earth. So along with the earth, home, office, school are moving around the sun. So at the same time, home, office, school are at rest with respect to the earth. But when we change our frame of reference, when we are comparison our position with respect to sun, then we all are in motion. Third example, sun seems to be at rest with respect to our solar system, but our solar system is moving along with the sun around the center of the galaxy. Now, next topic, distance. What do you mean by distance? It's a very simple topic, distance. The length of the actual path covered by a body between initial and final position is called distance. Let's see with the example. Take two positions A and B. Say the distance between these two is 20 meter. Okay, then you are traveling from A to B by this road. How many distance traveled by you? 20 meter. Is it correct? Yes. But when suppose that road is blocked, some work is going on, so definitely we are not moving from that road. So we are how to reach from A to B? we are taking another path. See that curve path A to B. Are we travel the same distance as we traveled before? Yes or no? No. We are traveling more distance. So it is very clear that what is path traveled by you? What actual path covered by you? That is distance. Now second one is displacement. The shortest distance between initial and final position of the body is called displacement. Take an example. Again, we are having two different points A and B. We are reaching from A to B. Again, traveling the same distance, say 20 meter. Okay, when the path is blocked, we are again changing the path. But this time, the shortest distance between initial position A to final position B, the shortest distance is what? The straight line. So it is 20 meter. Now, types of motion, in which we are discussed today only two types of motion. One is uniform motion and the second one is non-uniform motion. Uniform motion. What do you mean by uniform motion? How can we express uniform motion? The object covers equal distance in equal interval of time. Equal distance in equal interval of time. Then we can say that the motion of the object is uniform. For example, car traveling 2 km in 2 minutes. Next 2 km in another 2 minutes. Next 2 km in another 2 minutes. So with the help of this example, in each 2 minutes, we are traveling 2 km distance. So the motion of the car is uniform. Now second, non-uniform motion. The object covers unequal distances in equal interval of time is said to be non-uniform motion. For example, car moving in a crowded street. Let's just see of your own example that car moving in a crowded street. When you see that a road is free, you are speeding your car, you are increasing your speed of the car. But suppose that when a crowded street is there, each and every interval of time, your speed is same? No. You are traveling the same distance? No. So you can say that when a car is moving in a crowded street, the motion of the car is non-uniform motion. We are taking few more examples of them. Okay? Yes. Before that, we are moving ahead. I give you some homework to you. Today, you have to write the question and answers. You have to write your notes from that video. The questions are: what is motion? Or what do you mean by the term motion? What is rest? Or what do you mean by the term rest? Motion and rest both are relative terms. What is distance? What is displacement? Difference between distance and displacement. Uniform motion and non-uniform motion. What is the difference between them?